Trisha, can you get my coffee? I'm running late.
Bye, Skip. Bye, Callie.
Money, I got money. Money, I got money.
What is she? What are we doing? Oh, my God, stop.
Welcome to our podcast.
Oh, wait, is the camera recording? Okay. Guys, I'm sorry, I don't know how to do this. Let's go. What's up, what's poppin'? Welcome back to Genesis Podcast. This is not the way we usually intro, but this is how we're gonna do it. I'm Carissa.
I'm Jennifer.
And we just don't even know what we're doing.
We act like it's been forever.
I know, and we wanted to come into the new year. We're like, new year, new us.
As usual.
New year, same us, but worse.
We started this new year off worse. At least I have.
Yeah, can you guys please just let us know if you agree or if it's relatable to you if your new year is not going to plan. But, big booty, there is going to be a turn up. Like
I hope so.
We're going to change this around.
I hope. I've taken that back. I know.
Yeah, I know too. I know for a fact. I think the fact of trying so hard to start the new year on January 1st and make it the best thing ever is what puts so much pressure on it. Like, that's the same thing as people wait for Monday. Don't wait for Monday. Like, I shouldn't have been waiting for January 1st to make these changes. It should have been before to be prepared, you know? And me and my mom both had a little bit of a rough week. There were tears on the phone earlier today. But I just feel like I had a really rough week, but I knew how to get myself through it. And then yesterday I had a complete mental breakdown, meltdown, flip out session. But then that kind of put me in the position today to really work on myself. And I had an amazing day today.
I'm on day 3 of
mental breakdown.
Just complete physical, mental, emotional, everything.
I think it's just preparation, you know?
And I think it's just so odd for me because I clearly remember even just saying to Dad, I was always saying, I love every single thing about my life. There's nothing I would change. I'm just such a happy person over everything in general. And then just life happens, things happen.
And you don't know how to handle it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think maybe that's why I'm just taking everything so hard. I'm just crazy.
But like you said, we're not going to let this
it's
get us
nothing.
down.
It's
literally our own
No, it's a
personal
mistake that I made that could have been prevented if I was more efficient with the way I do things.
It just came down to procrastination.
Yeah, procrastination.
And that's something
half acing.
I feel like everybody can relate with. Well, not everybody. So many people are procrastinators. I'm one of them. Yeah. And it just you put yourself in a bad position from the get-go.
Right. And then I put myself in I always just try to be a good person, blah, 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 blah. And then it ended up...
You're too hard on yourself.
I'm just very disappointed in myself.
There's no reason to be. We're not even going to talk about it because what you put out there is what happens. And we are going to put out there right now and throughout today's podcast, by the way. We plan on doing New Year's resolutions, goals, reflecting on our past year and how we're going to be the absolute best that we can ever be this year. So we're done talking about the negativity. We're going to be positive.
I've had enough of that.
So before we get started with today's podcast, we have a game. It's going to be probably pretty simple and short. It's Unpopular Opinions. And J. Clay wrote down 6 of her unpopular opinions, and I wrote down 6 of mine, and we're going to share them with you guys.
Yep.
By the way, we missed you guys, right?
I know.
We took off 2 weeks.
We didn't even want to.
No.
But again, life just happened.
Right.
Things just...
So the reason we took off 2 weeks, the first week we literally just weren't here to be able to do it. The second time, I had a mental breakdown. This time, Jake had a mental breakdown, but she pulled through and got here, so.
Well, I had to. It was either come here and attempt it or stay at home and just sulk deeper in my misery.
Yeah, and before we get started with today's podcast, I want to let you guys know that we do plan on revamping, rebranding upgrading everything that we're
Yes.
doing here. Shout out to Stevie Heyman. He is Superpost302
Yes.
on Apple iTunes, and we literally have so much inspiration from him. He's my brother's best friend.
Definitely inspired.
We have so much inspiration from him for how he laid out his podcast. He took a month off for a creative reset and came back like better than ever. And we really, really, really want to do that, but we're like, honestly, we'd rather just
we came back the same.
we'd rather get content out right now though, and be able to look back and be
Right.
like, okay, this is how we started our year off, and look how we ended it.
Right.
So, I know I say this all the time, but guys, I promise, good things are coming. We're probably gonna have a change up of a situation here, and it's coming. So,
And if it doesn't, this is just a glimpse of our life.
yeah,
We have such great intentions.
yeah.
Like our intentions. If
But
you,
it's a lot of work.
Yes, if you measured that's our problem though too. It's always like, oh, like we already don't have any time for anything in our lives.
Absolutely.
But yet we just keep adding something into
Yeah.
it. Adding, 'cause
That's
we
what we
want
talked
this to
about
be
today.
better, that to be better.
That's what we talked about today. Like,
Yeah.
my mom started her clothing store. I have a full-time social media platform on every single platform that I have to take care of.
Yeah.
I am obsessed with TikTok now. That takes up so
And
much of my
it's
time.
booming. Where are you at now? How
80.
many? 80,000 subscribers. Or
I know, but I'm
what do they
still,
call
of
it?
course, pissed off because I wanted 100 before the new year. But,
Oh my gosh, she's
It's
never
okay.
happy.
anyways, that can be a thing that I did in 2020. So
That's
I just look
right.
at it that way. But we're rambling. I just want to let you guys know that this is our year, and I refuse to
Yeah.
accept anything less. Are we perfect?
But
no.
you know what else they say too? Sometimes your life can be going so good that the devil just wants to attack you.
Oh, yeah,
and
he always comes
finds
in
a way.
those times.
He knows your weaknesses, and and that's what happened. Satan is trying to attack me, and
Right.
he's getting me, but he's not gonna get me.
Yes. And with that being said, let's get into our game and then get into today's podcast. So, my first unpopular opinion is pickles taste better with peanut butter.
I don't think I've ever had it.
You didn't try? I made you try
I
it.
don't think I did.
Sierra, have you tried it?
I
Okay.
would think that
Well,
I
you
would
both
like
love
it, though.
pickles and you both love peanut
Yeah.
butter. And do you guys
I
like
would
the
think I'd like
do you
it.
guys like the sweet and sour taste?
Yeah.
It's so good. But I will say it's even better when you put it on toast.
What's that? A lot of people
Ew.
like to put potato chips on sandwiches too
Oh.
because of the
All the time.
crunch.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Salt and vinegar chips are the best ones on
I'm
sandwiches.
trying not to have those.
I know. We're trying to be a little healthier this new year, but pickles and peanut butter are so good. I've loved this since I was before college, like the
Yeah.
end of high school is when I started loving it.
You've always had an obsession with pickles. Well, hence Pickle, your dog.
But can I say something that I feel guilty about? But I'm like, Carissa, do not feel guilty about this.
What?
I haven't been eating pickles as much anymore.
Why would you feel guilty?
Because I'm just like, I'm not myself anymore.
And it's okay. Maybe you're just growing.
Like, I bought pickles. Okay, this is my problem. I like them cheap,
Yeah.
processed,
Yeah.
Vlasic yellow pickles.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to get those.
Too.
I've been trying to get the organic dill
There's
ones.
ones
They just
that
don't
taste
taste
are
the
good though
same.
too. There's like what they call the hot pickles.
Oh,
They're
I
so
do
good.
love those.
They're
I do
expensive,
love
though.
those. Yeah, I like the yellow Vlasic ones, but they're so
Yeah.
fake.
You don't see?
No.
No.
See, I like all pickles. I even like the bread and butter pickles.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
Absolutely not.
Love them.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. Unpopular opinion, but sushi is gross.
What?
Yes, that kind of sushi is gross. The only one that I can
Oh yeah, every
And
time we do
eating.
go get sushi, you always get fried
I
rice.
get fried rice.
I just realized
I
that.
can handle like a California roll. Not even. I want the one that doesn't even.
She
taste
doesn't like the
sushi.
seaweed.
Here's my thing. I don't like the uncooked fish type stuff.
Right. I used to love it. I can't get that anymore. But they're have you tried the vegan sushi from Whole Foods?
I just don't even eat sushi. Period.
Oh
I just
my
don't.
gosh, that is the one thing that held me back from becoming full vegan because
I remember you saying.
I was pescatarian for a while and I would do anything to be back to a pescatarian. I still miss it. But sushi's so good. I definitely
No.
disagree with that one. What do you
A
think?
lot of people will.
Do you like sushi, Steve?
Yeah, I had it today.
Did you?
So
Austin
good.
loves it.
Austin
Most
loves it.
people, Dad loves it. Everyone loves it. I just think sushi's gross.
Okay. My next unpopular opinion is I wouldn't mind living with my parents for the rest of my life. This changed. This used to be very unpopular to me. I could not wait to get out of their house. Now, the other day,
That's because you was living a different lifestyle.
That's true. When I started living like a better lifestyle, or like a non-toxic lifestyle, I literally am obsessed with my parents and my family in general. Like, I live with my brother and his girlfriend right now, and I would have never wanted to live with my brother.
I would have never thought that you guys would live together.
No, I love my living situation, and it would just be better if I lived with you and FTG too.
Yeah, I agree.
But be honest,
What?
could you, with your lifestyle now, live with your parents?
I mean, I probably could, as long as I'm the boss.
Could you live with your parents?
No?
Absolutely not.
She just went back home for the holidays.
Can you live with Austin's parents? Because I want Austin to live with us.
So the other day we were just like looking for houses just for our future. We're like, because we've always had this dream where we're gonna have a huge mansion, we're all gonna live together. But well, me and Jake had this dream.
Yes.
So my brother, like, I feel like he'd be okay with it for about a year. But once Austin grows up and has a family and stuff like that, like he wants to be on his own.
Then it's gonna be all about me.
Sam, is like good with it for the first couple years. We had a serious talk where like, I think with our first kid it'd be good, but once we start to have a family, like we need to get out of there. I'm like, no. Like, I want that for life. We'll keep expanding on the house.
I was gonna say, yeah, we'll just keep adding on.
Like, I'm okay with you visiting. Like, I know that's so unhealthy for a relationship, but like, I just want to live with my parents forever. Like, I truly love you guys so much.
Good. But here's why too, because I think we would know when to go to our own wings.
Right, like I don't want to sleep in your bed like I used to. I'm always obsessed with my parents, even when I couldn't stand their rules. Like in high school,
she'd be mad at us, but then she'd come climb.
I'd be pouting, stomping into bed, and be like, "Give me your covers,
move over." And I was like, "Excuse me."
I've slept with my parents in their bed until I went to college, and then when I come home from
Started
college,
off in the middle, then once she got a little too big for her britches,
I had to sleep on the
then
bed.
I ended up in the middle. Like, how did
It's
that
like
end
the
up happening?
You know the videos on TikTok where it's the guy that goes, "Mommy." Literally me.
Those are so funny.
So yeah, I mean, it's probably very unpopular, but I would totally live with my parents forever.
That's funny. Okay, unpopular opinion, but alcohol is disgusting. All alcohol is disgusting.
It's disgusting what it does to you.
It's disgusting to drink, to taste.
But
it's
oh my
nasty.
gosh. No, see, I was a lush.
Ugh.
I hated beer besides Corona. I loved Corona. Like the taste
Dad
of Corona.
loved beer.
No, I never liked it. It tastes like quarters. I told you guys that earlier. But I loved Corona. I loved Bloody Marys. I loved margaritas. I didn't like straight up liquor.
Never had one that I liked.
I liked Fireball liquor. But I didn't like any other type of liquor. Like vodka, I would gag.
Even, honest to God,
I like
thinking about
tequila.
it makes me want to gag.
No, I loved
Smelling
it.
alcohol definitely makes me want to gag.
I loved drinks. I didn't love shots.
No, just, I said alcohol. Like all, not like liquor or beer. Alcohol, period, is disgusting.
I disagree. I don't like what it does to you, but I think it tastes good. What about you, Sierra?
It's disgusting.
Really?
All of it, yeah.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Nasty.
And here's the thing, 9.9 out of 10 times when you first drink alcohol, you don't like it anyway.
I did.
No, you
Yes.
didn't.
Same as smoking. Like, I was a smoker. You think I liked it when I first did? No,
No,
I was like,
I'm not kidding. I liked it from
You
the
know?
beginning. I never liked beer, but I loved the first thing I ever drank was Fireball, and I loved it. I was like, oh my gosh, it tastes like icebreakers. Those mints.
I think people fall in love with the way they feel.
Yeah.
Although those last 3 days, I'm not gonna lie, I've thought about, I could drink some alcohol, I could smoke some weed.
Don't you dare.
I could take some pills or something to make
Stop
me
it!
better.
Are you
I would
kidding me?
never.
Just slap you silly.
I would never, but maybe the thought crossed my mind.
Okay, my next unpopular opinion, which I know my mom agrees with, is boredom does not exist. I am never bored.
Never, ever.
Like, I can't think of a time where I'm like, I'm bored.
But Austin gets bored, Dad gets bored.
Sam gets bored.
Yeah. Do you get bored?
I don't know, because when I'm bored, I just watch TV.
That's what I'm saying, like,
never-
you
But
can
I
always do
enjoy that.
Yeah.
I'm content with watching TV, reading a book, napping.
Yes.
Honest to God, just laying.
Oh, yes.
Like, just going and laying outside and letting the sun just beat
But
on
like
your
people
skin.
who always have to go out and do something or find something to do or have friends to do.
Honestly, those people annoy me.
like, I just don't need it.
I'm annoyed. I don't either. Like, that's why we are good on vacations and Dad and Austin are not.
Yeah. That's exactly true.
They
Like,
literally just pace.
Austin and my dad go crazy on vacation. They're bored out of their mind. They want to get back to real life. I'm like, oh, thank God I could just lay in the sun for 15
Me and Chris,
hours.
we're like, the first 2 days were fine, and after that, we're like, there's only 5 days left, or then it's like, oh my gosh, there's only 4. Like, and then we start we ruin the rest of the time we have because we're counting down.
Yeah. All right, your turn.
All right, this one I'm gonna get hate for.
It's alright, bring it.
YouTube might even hate me for this one.
I'm scared.
I don't think couples should live together before they're married.
I agree.
I already knew that about you.
I agree. 100%.
I disagree.
See, I don't, because here's my thing. If you think you love somebody enough to marry them, chances are you kind of know what they're like around. Like, people are like, well, you just want to see, are they neat? Just go to their house and see if they're neat.
Yeah. No,
Like, you don't
I
need to
agree
live
with you.
them.
Even though I do live with Sam, it truly was not my decision.
Called him right out.
I think that like having a sleepover here and there like will be fine, but actually living with someone I think is just something that would be so special to go home with your husband after your wedding. Now me and Sam don't obviously.
Right, you guys at least have something else to.
Right.
Like my wedding night was so special to me because I got married and that was the first time that I got to go home and sleep over in the same bed with my husband.
And I always
First
think
time.
like. I always thought, like now, honestly, I'm gonna be a softie right now, but now I'd probably like have a hard time sleeping without Sam. Mm-hmm. We don't even cuddle to go to bed. Like
just
we
knowing
don't.
that he's there.
Yeah, I just love like him being there, but whenever he was gone, I like actually missed him, and I was so excited to see him, and like.
Yeah.
When I went to Wyoming, we got along better than we've ever got along in our entire relationship because we're just like, wow, like.
And that happened the last time you went too.
Yeah, so I agree. I mean. I honestly, if I could do it, like I don't regret anything in our relationship.
Right.
I think we've done it so well, but the one thing is I wish we never lived together.
Right. And let me say this before I get all kinds of hate. I don't judge the people who do.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just my opinion.
I do, and I agree with your opinion. So.
Right.
Yeah. I feel like it's different for everybody.
Okay.
All right, my next one is the only good part about an Oreo is the chocolate biscuit.
Yes. Sorry.
Hate the icing.
Icing sucks.
I know.
I like both. I like the combination.
But he had to choose
But
one.
if I had to choose one, I'm choosing icing.
No.
Yeah.
I don't like eating an Oreo just no, you gotta rip it open. This is so gross. Austin used to lick my icing and I used to eat the outside of it.
No, I'd take that.
And I used to get so pissed off if he would like scrape his tooth on my cookie because then I wouldn't eat it. He'd be like this
Well, you
with
gotta
his bottom
scrape your
teeth.
Yeah.
His bottom teeth would be like,
Yeah.
I'm like, get this, you
Scrape
nasty,
it.
lick it off. Okay, here's our
Alright, this is a crazy one. And you already know this about me, but it's a very unpopular opinion. I love the smell of skunk.
You're so nasty.
But
Pothead.
I was just gonna say, but I do not care for the smell.
It's
smell of
exactly
weed.
the same.
Nope, there is a difference.
Mm-mm.
Yes, there is a difference. The smell of skunk is so much better than the smell of weed.
Ugh.
I've never smoked weed in my life.
Very much so disagree.
I always thought that people, that's why for the longest time I quit saying that I never smoked weed in my life, because I had this vision that someone was going to try to sabotage me with it. That someone was going to like put it in food or something like that and make me
Are you kidding me?
like make some pot brownies or something like that and not tell me.
So stupid. Alright, my next unpopular opinion is that Harry Styles is ugly.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Is that what you were talking about in the car?
Sierra
Sierra's like
has a
a
crush
lover?
on him.
Ew.
I think TikTok boys are
Now,
cute.
see, I feel rude saying ew.
He
But,
was
like,
just
that's
like
not nice.
my
No, I know. I should
crush.
never say you're ugly. He honestly is a really good person. I watched a
He's
segment
just
of him
not what everyone
on
makes him out
Ellen.
to be.
I should say Harry Styles is not my type.
Right.
I don't like that look.
I agree with you. I don't either, but that's a very unpopular
Very
opinion.
unpopular, yeah.
Unpopular opinion, but bidets are better than toilet paper.
Oh, no. I can't.
Way
Okay, I
better.
will say this. Wipe first, then bidet, then wipe again. I like that.
What?
I
That's
can't
what I
just
do.
fathom letting just the
Ew.
bidet clean you off.
Girl, that defeats the purpose. Why would you wipe and then no?
And how do you go wet throughout your
But
day?
here's no. Well, mine number one has warm water. That makes a world of a difference. when it's warm water than it is cold water. So I have warm water, and I also have a dryer on mine.
Did you see Alicia Marie got one for Christmas?
No, I didn't see it.
She's like, I know this is weird, but I got a bidet for Christmas.
Oh my gosh, I'm telling you. And then here's the thing, once you get used to them and you travel, you go to a hotel and you don't have one, then when you take a dookie, you feel nasty. You feel dirty.
Yeah.
Just having to go back to like the traditional.
I mean, I don't go
toilet paper.
number 2 ever, pretty much, so I don't
Yeah, you wouldn't really understand.
But I do
even
love
for,
sitting
like,
on your heated seat.
even menstrual cycles and everything. It's very good.
Oh, that would be good for menstrual cycle.
Cleans you up.
Because I was so...
Get all
No.
over the toilet.
No, it doesn't do that. It doesn't do that. It really doesn't. It's the best thing ever. But then, even prior to that, we started, which I shouldn't have started with, because now Austin, and I believe you do the same thing now. Now you guys don't even use toilet paper. You use wipes.
Wipes, yeah.
Yeah, because we had wipes in our house, like, without babies.
All right. My next unpopular opinion is that shaving your legs honestly just isn't even a thing. Like, anytime you catch me, luckily I have, like, blonde hair. Full leg hair. Like, when I first get to talking to a boy and I know they're gonna, like, maybe rub my leg, like, I will definitely shave. But ask Sam.
Yeah, mine.
Never. Like, the summertime, maybe if it gets absolutely out of control because the sun will shine on it, and blonde or not, it will show because it's like, whoa. But
I'm very lazy.
honestly, honest to God, this is so terrible. If I were to count the amount of times that I shave my legs in a year, it would probably be 6.
Dang. Once every 2 months.
Seriously. Never shave my legs.
I wish.
Yeah.
But the fact is, they don't grow. Like, they just stop growing at a point.
I just wish. Like, I wish my armpit hairs in my other hairs.
I have to shave my armpit. No,
Those
this is
are
why I'm
annoying.
pissed. This is why I'm pissed. I started shaving my armpit hair every day now.
Yeah.
And it grows back every day.
Yeah.
It's frustrating.
Yeah.
Like,
That's like
that.
This and this are
I-
the quickest things that grow on me. Like that.
Okay, but this is my thing.
I'll shave down here, and by the time I get to the pool, it's already back.
Oh, no. Mine will. This is my thing. Like, for that, every time I get in the shower, I just go over it quickly just so
Uh-huh.
it's not noticeable or.
But then you gotta worry. Like,
But
you
I
gotta sit out the
use-
pool like this. You
Oh,
know?
yeah, you gotta get
Oh.
underneath. You even gotta get
Yeah,
the
that's what
butt
I'm saying.
crack.
It's just work. I know.
You gotta get the
But
butt
then-
crack. Have you ever
but then-
sliced the butt crack?
I've never look. See, this
Ooh,
is
the
where it's
burns.
going to. Because sometimes
We
too,
just can't go through a podcast without
It
getting.
get a little itchy.
What do you mean?
when it's fresh, shaved,
Oh, like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Not often,
and then
but
you're like.
But the thing with me is that I will shave and be like really, really like good to go, like nothing, and it won't grow back for like maybe like a day or two, day and a half. And then if I don't, and I just do like a quick, like, okay, so say if I do a really good shave, then it's good for like a day and a half. If I just do a quick like touch up, it just
Yeah.
doesn't last.
You know what I've noticed too? If you do use something, whether it's soap
I
or
never
conditioner
do, just
or
water.
like shaving cream, that definitely helps, but I never do. I'm always just, it's barely wet. I'm just like,
What? No.
You have to. It has to be wet.
Has to be drenched.
But I'm just saying, like, I barely even put water on it, let alone something else. But I've noticed when I do use something else, like shaving cream or conditioner or something, it definitely
Yeah.
works better. That was your last one?
That was the last one.
I got one more.
And what is it?
People aren't going to like it.
Okay.
Money does buy happiness. And stop lying.
It doesn't buy all happiness.
Right.
Like you
It
can't.
cannot be the only source
You
of
can't
happiness.
buy having a child or something like that.
Right.
But it can
It
buy
doesn't.
happiness. It doesn't buy all sources, but it can.
And I used to hear this a long time ago, back when I had no money. And it was always, the people that say that are the people that don't have it. And instead of just admitting that you wish you had a little bit more so that you, I mean, like, don't be like, oh, money means nothing to me. Don't lie. Like,
Yeah.
come on. So if you hit the lottery, you're going to give it to me then?
Yeah, right.
No, you're not. You're going to find something to, like, just stop
It can.
demonizing money. Money can be terrible, but it
It can also be one of the greatest
help.
blessings and help you with
Right.
so much.
But I know people aren't gonna like it. But it's the truth.
Yeah.
Money can buy, it's not the only source of happiness, but it definitely helps.
I agree.
Definitely helps.
Alrighty guys, that was our unpopular opinions, and we want to know if you guys agree or disagree with us down below. Make sure you guys comment that So now we're going to start a little bit of a reflection for our past couple years. We're going to go down memory lane, okay?
Okay.
And I need you to give me your biggest worry and your greatest joy of 10 years ago.
10 years ago.
10 years ago, you were 34 years old.
Jeez.
I don't want you to get older.
Well, it's either I get older or I don't. What
Like,
do you
is this
want?
terrible that you're 10 years ago, you're still 10 years older than me now?
That's crazy.
And I thought I was old. Just kidding.
I don't know.
Your biggest worry when you were 34 years old.
So 10 years ago, that would mean you, okay. So yeah, it was probably, because you kids were starting to dabble into the older, and it was, what are you guys going to turn out to be like? Like,
That was a
I
worry
worked
of yours?
really hard, yeah. And
Like,
that was the craziest
now
thing.
you're secure, but back then you guys were like, oh God, I don't know what
And I was most worried about Austin.
Really?
Isn't that weird?
No, because that's when I started being
It's,
bad.
it's the typical boy thing though too. Like boys are expected to go out and boys are just different. I don't know. Girls girls you worry more about like the sleeping around,
Yeah.
and the boys I worry
Oh
more
Lord,
about
I
like,
pray my daughter ain't a slut.
like drinking and driving or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Alright, what was your greatest joy when you were 34 years old?
probably you guys.
I feel like that's not going to change for
Or
our
Dexter.
Yeah, true. Dexter was your greatest joy. Okay, so 5 years ago. Biggest worry, greatest joy. So that was you are 39 years old. Turning 40 was your greatest
Probably
worry.
just would I ever do. I hate to say it like this, but I was gonna say something for myself.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Like how you started
Yeah.
Jacked.
Yeah.
That's
Or
your,
just
that was
like
your
would I
greatest
ever or could I?
joy? Mm-hmm. And your greatest joy?
Probably the same thing. I've always just been very proud of my family.
Okay. Last year, specifically last year, what was your biggest worry?
Probably the same as it was 5 years prior. Am I ever going to do anything with my life besides something devoted to somebody
And
else?
your greatest joy?
Imagine that.
Callie. Yes. It changes to Callie.
Animals. Oh, my animals.
Okay, and then last month. So last month you can't say, will I ever do something for myself because you started the Jack Life.
Will I ever get back into the gym?
Ooh, good one. And your greatest joy last month, December.
My animals. I don't know.
Over your family.
Because I've said you guys 3 times. I'm trying to change it up.
And then today,
Oh,
your biggest
Duh.
worry and your greatest joy.
my biggest worry is am I ever, what is enough to make me stop procrastinating?
Mm-hmm. Good. And your greatest joy. Me. I took care of you today, right?
Everybody did.
No, me the most.
Yeah, of course.
So say me.
Carissa.
Did? No!
I mean, Carissa.
Okay, so we need to reflect and you need to think about all those things because your greatest fear has been the same for like 10 years now.
Yeah.
And you finally started, so now you have another fear. Procrastinating.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do me. My reflection. 10 years ago, I was 14 years old. I was in high school. My biggest worry is honestly, is my hair straight. Because I used to get so bothered if that little crinky thing was in the
right
back.
in the back, yep.
And I used to get so self-conscious.
Now I'm wondering
It's
if
like,
mine
oh,
is.
is it crinky? And I used to, I never curled my hair, never did anything with it besides straighten it and, oh my gosh, fry that thing off.
Okay, well, I take that back.
What?
When you was 14, so 10 years ago, my biggest worry was Carissa going to blend her makeup well?
Yes. That was so annoying. Mine, did I not used to wake up every morning at 4 in the morning to
Oh
get ready
my
for school?
gosh.
I used to wake up at
3
4
hours.
a.m. for high school to get ready for 3 hours to have the same straight hair and orange Dorito skin and
And
the
she wondered
scandalous
why
outfit
her-
that I would get sent home for every single
Yeah. And she wondered why her hair was dead.
Yeah.
She would
It drove
she
off.
used to straighten her straight hair.
Yeah. I used to go to sleep and put a baggie down and not be like this.
Like how her hair is right now, like how it's waved and like just like
Oh, this would not fly.
no, but it's so cute.
This would never fly.
No, I mean like everything had to be straight. Everything.
Okay, my greatest joy at 14 years was probably, I was selfish. I cared about me
Yeah, that's normal.
At that moment in my life, me and Brittany and Morgan, like those are my people
It wasn't
over my family.
Being cheer captain?
I wasn't cheer captain 14. I was cheer captain at like 16.
You're how when?
Because I was a senior.
14?
I was just a freshman going into school.
Yeah.
My biggest joy was me, Brittany, and Morgan. I'm not taking it back. 5 years ago, I was 19. My biggest worry was, is my fake ID gonna work getting into the bars? I'm not even lying. My heart used to cripple. I used to get so freaked out. One time a bouncer was like, what high school did you go to? And I said, Appoquinimink High School. And he said, where's that? I said, Delaware. And my license was a South Carolina ID. And he was just like, so you just moved during this year to come here? Or he's like, what? I forget how he said it. Whatever.
Right, he caught you.
Yeah. Or he was like, I forget how he did it, but whatever. He caught me like right-handed and cracked my fake ID right in half, and I cried. I went home. But
You didn't
yeah.
get in?
No, I got in so many times though.
Who was you with, and did they get in?
No, they left with me.
Oh, that was nice.
I've had so many fake IDs. They would all get taken. My mom would take them. Everybody.
Oh, if I found one, I kept it.
And
And then I got to the point where I wasn't telling her, because then she would think she had it till it was time to go out.
Yeah, that
At
was so
point, Then
rude.
it's too late. You know, if I told her I got this, I gave her time to plan and get another one in advance. So yeah, I started not even telling her.
One time I pretended to be on the phone with you. I changed someone in my phone's number to say mommy, and I called you because the bouncer said I wasn't allowed in unless I had proof of my birth certificate. So I called you, quote unquote. I was like, Mom, send me my birth certificate. The bouncer's not letting me in. And he like found out I wasn't even on the phone, and I got Okay, my greatest joy 5 years ago when
Wait, hold on. I would have laughed if, while you're doing it, your phone rang.
Yeah. 19 years old, my greatest joy was honestly just my freedom. I just felt free as I could ever be. Last year, so 23, my biggest worry was, what was I worried about last year?
Your YouTube.
Yeah, honestly, just followers. It sounds so shallow, but I was just so worried and so sucked into the world of getting
That's not
followers.
shallow. That's like kind of a part of your job.
But I honestly didn't want it for the success aspect. I wanted it to be able to say I had followers. Like, I really transitioned my mindset to being like, that is successful.
Right. But it can help with the success part.
My greatest joy last year was finding Sam.
Aww.
So my last month, my biggest worry was getting a video out every day and just trying to do it better than I did last year and not be so stressed. And I think I did an 85% chance better.
Yes.
I think I had a couple days it was like, oh, don't mess with her. But there was like most of the days like I was good. Like whenever I was doing everyday videos was when Austin and Sierra first started dating, and I gave her the worst wrong impression of me because she was like terrified of me because I was so mean every time.
Understandable.
Like,
not
she
the
told
past
Austin
year,
she
but
thought
the
I
one
was
before
mean.
That, you was terrible.
Mm-hmm. To everybody though, like not.
But we, like, I can understand for you especially. Like we kind of just knew.
You guys knew, yeah.
Mm-hmm. For her, I can't.
And I used to sit at my same place on the counter of the kitchen. People just come and like not even look at me, they'd be scared.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, and then my greatest joy.
Stop yawning. You're making me yawn.
My greatest joy last month, truthfully, was Christmas Day with you and Dad and Austin. It was the best day ever.
That was.
And then today,
Fun.
my biggest worry was my mom. Cause I know how you feel, so I don't want you to feel that way.
Oh.
And my biggest joy was.
That makes me feel bad.
My biggest joy was honestly just feeling super productive today.
Yeah.
I woke up in a good mood.
I love those days.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a reflection of the year, or in the past 10 years. So now we're going to answer some questions that are going to really get us into the spirit of the new year.
Okay. Stop yawning.
What's our time check?
It's 32.
Okay. So, we're going to try to get through these.
In case everyone needs to know, this is a late night taping.
That's why I'm yawning. It's late. What does 1 hour of bliss look like to you? If you had 1 hour to do anything you could do ever, what would that be?
Sit in my bathtub with hot, scalding hot water.
Mine would be laying out in the sun with a pool
Kind of the same difference.
and a virgin drink.
Yeah. Right now I could just use a bath.
Okay, what's an exciting adrenaline day rush look to you?
Hiking.
Mine would just be unlimited funds shopping. Like, oh my gosh, when I have funds and I can go shopping, I'm craving a makeup shopping
Those
spree.
are the days, like the days that I can do stuff like that, are the days you go and you find nothing.
I'm craving.
It's the days that
I'm
you.
craving a makeup shopping spree.
Ugh. I'd rather have clothes.
Anyways,
Because I'm terrible at makeup, so I just don't.
this is one you need right now. What is a compliment you need to give yourself?
That I at least care about
Good.
other people.
And yourself. And your job.
Yeah, but I
and-
think I care about other people more.
That's a
probably my
fault.
problem.
That's not a compliment. Give yourself a compliment.
Um,
I'll give myself one more thing.
okay.
I am very ambitious and I deserve the world.
You do. I got one.
Yes.
I am the best pet parent.
You are. And you're a parent.
Yeah.
Santa didn't come for Pickle and Pablo, but what are you?
Grand Santa.
Grand Santa, yeah. Alright, that's a good one. Okay, what's the start of achieving? Oh, wait. What's one goal you have for this new year? One. Just one.
Stop procrastinating.
And what is the first step to achieving this goal?
Setting a schedule.
Good. My number one goal for the new year, which I will get it, is 100,000 followers on a platform.
A platform.
That's right.
And I will get it
It
by
doesn't matter where
being
one you get
a
it.
ratchet, talentless,
Oh, stop it. No, sir.
60 or 15-second timer set up. You know what? It's work. Exercise,
is
cardio.
work.
The other thing is, I will get my absolute dream body. Like this year, I really am getting close.
What you have
I
right
need
now?
I need a little more toned. I need a little more booty, and I need a little less double chin. Other than that, I'm good.
Well, then just give me that when you're done with
And
it.
the first step to
What are you shaking your head for? Like you.
the
You
first
do.
step to achieving my 100,000 followers is continue. And the second step for my dream body is stop sneaking sweets.
Oh.
I'm addicted. It's bad.
Is that one specific thing or just a bunch of
All.
things? I have like.
I'm a
certain things
pantry
I like.
closet eater.
Yes, she is.
But see, I don't.
I hate
I
when I
will
get caught.
say-
I thought I heard you walking in the house and I ran in the shower.
Really? See, that's one thing.
I just open
don't
the pantry
do.
and I start going.
Like if I'm gonna eat it, I'm gonna eat it.
Different
like,
compartments.
If someone walks in and sees me eating it, oh well. I mean,
2
I
bites
probably-
of cereal.
Like I don't want you to.
A handful of Zen mix.
It's like that I don't do. If I
Scoop
start doing
peanut
that, I'm
Pickle.
screwed.
Crackers. Just can't help it.
Would you do it in secret?
Taco Bell on Tuesday.
Do you secret eat? Be honest.
No.
No, nobody else does. Like Sam will be
No, most people do.
wide open the pantry, slams against the walls. I'm like, oh, there he goes eating cereal, pouring the little. I'm like, I'll literally quietly shut the door.
Why?
Cause I'm like, it's midnight. I should not. You know, at least this past month, I've woken up twice out of my sleep to go get a snack.
Wow.
I can't sleep hungry.
See, I don't do that. I'll force myself to go to bed.
Me too.
Okay, next is who's on your team and how do they make you feel special?
My core people.
Your core 4?
Yeah.
Oh wait, no.
4 additional. No, 5.
It's like,
I like the 6 of us.
yeah.
Yeah, 6.
Select
Now.
6.
Yeah. Because I was thinking 8 because I'm thinking there's 4 people in my family.
Stop thinking of your pets.
Well,
Is Callie truly an emotional support dog to you though?
Now, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, mine is the exact same thing. I just feel like
I think
can
we're all
be my
like-minded.
true self
Yeah.
and still accept it, and everyone has a goal
Yeah.
and we all want to reach it.
Yep.
Okay. It's like the Drake song that's like, I got a small circle. I got a small circle. Hold on. I got a small circle. I'm not with different crews. We all got different shoes. We all walk the same path, but we got different shoes.
I like it.
Like we're all on the same path,
That's right.
But we all got on our different shoes going our way.
I think I like how you said it though. I think it is.
Well, Drake
because
said it.
We do. We all have goals though. That is the thing.
Yeah. Okay. What activities drain you?
Working.
Mm-hmm. No, because I actually like. There's a lot of my jobs that I love to do. Even like bull spec, there's parts of it that I love to do. But just with
The behind the scenes things.
What drains me? Probably, honestly, being around someone that does not have a sense of humor is draining to me. Like, I just have no
tolerance.
Yes.
What drains me is exactly that. Just like people that are just pull you down.
Yeah, yes. Just
And
negative victim.
Other things
people
that
are always
drain
the
me.
victim. Like I have been playing the last 3 days.
Other things that drain me is just like the behind the scenes things. Like I love when things come into fruition, but I can't help it. I hate hard work. I love when I do the hard. It's like the gym.
Yeah.
I love when I'm done.
When it's over.
And I love saying I did it.
Yes.
I wouldn't want to say somebody else did it, but in the process, I'm not gonna lie.
That is
Like
where
I am too good for working hard.
I think Dad and Austin are the best.
They love doing
They're
it.
the best.
I
Like
know.
they kind of like that more than the outcome. Kind of.
Yeah.
I'm like you.
Okay.
I'll do it.
What
Hi.
in 2000? And we have 2 more. What in 2019 do you need to let go of?
Procrastinating
Agree. For me too.
and laziness.
I'm not really
Not
lazy.
like mine. I'm talking about in the gym.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not really lazy. Like at night when I'm done my work, I like to lay on the couch and watch YouTube and stuff like that. But I don't think that's lazy. That's just
See, no, I want to do that.
It's the
Does that
best.
make sense? I just got done saying about laziness, but I need.
No, that's
I want
winding down.
more. I want more of that kind of laziness,
Mhm.
and less of the other laziness.
Right.
Don't even make any sense.
No, I
know what
understand
I'm trying to
exactly what
say.
you mean. I know what you mean. Mine is I need to let go of uncontrollable things.
Mm-hmm.
I need to let go of negative thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
I need to let go of my. And everyone's gonna be
Perfection.
sad that I'm losing this year, but my dramaticness.
No.
It's gone.
No.
No,
it's
it's
not.
not.
Just with Sam, whenever he's training you,
You
but
can't stand it.
I love it, and obviously, I'm calling her Carissa. Even Sierra likes it. No, that is you.
I was panting in the gym.
It's funny though.
Because and I trained myself to do this. I used to be able to do a plank fine, not a problem. I gained strength in my arms.
miss planks.
I was doing my plank like this. I couldn't breathe out of my nose because he's telling me breathe through your nose. I can't, and I'm like this.
Oh, that's hard.
He's
Yeah,
like,
but
please
you're
stop.
hurting your breathing by doing that though.
I know.
He's right.
But I'm gonna try to be a little less dramatic, a little more realistic.
Like I hate to say, but like, cause Sam and Austin are both amazing trainers. Amazing. But you are the kind of person
that does not.
you
belong with
need
the
to
trainer.
be trained by someone that is not a part of your group
Yeah.
because you feel like you can be nasty to them.
And okay, last but not least, we gotta get this through. What is something you need to let in to your life this year? I think you need friends.
Huh? What'd you say? What did you say?
So I think you need to let in some friends. Company to come over the house.
No, I agree. Like I think we both agree to like, cause the Bible. If it was not for I'm telling you, if it was not for the Bible, if the Bible did not say to find people like that I would not even talk to other people.
Right.
And I hate to say that, cause I love people, but I love them at my convenience.
I think that I do need to have relationships. Not even necessarily
Yes.
friends, but I think that having a relationship with my pastors would be good. Like
Right.
Amy,
I love to be in a small group in the
right,
church.
something
I
like that
would
you do
love
like
that.
once a week or something like that. I also think that like I see these YouTubers that have relationships with their hairstylist and with their makeup artist and with like I just want to be friends with somebody that also has
But
goals.
you're not related.
No, and goals that they're striving for, so they don't have
Yes.
time for me too.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I think that's both of our fears. Like, I don't want a friend that is going to call me every night, be on my door every second of the day.
Right.
I want
us to grow together and
Right.
and do all that, but like, I agree. I think we do need to have relationships.
Yes.
It's not that we think that we're too good for people. It's nothing like that. It's just that we are so focused on our goals that people take it the wrong way, and then we can't stand the people that like play the pity card.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Exactly. So then, because she shook her head that she would want to be in a group, maybe we need to start our own group.
Well,
and
they
just see
they
if there's
want
anyone
to.
else. That's what
But then no one will.
We don't know until we try.
I mean, we could. I did try going to a group. It was for young women, and I thought they meant like my age, but I was the oldest one. There was no one over 18.
Yeah.
There were like
So you're-
15,
what you're
15,
saying-
16, 17, and then there was me.
You're ready to
24-year-old.
bump up into the middle aged.
Yeah. So I think I need to let that in, and I also need to let in. I don't know how to word this. I need to let in. I am positive, but I need to like let the positivity kill all the negativity. Like see the good in every bad situation type of thing. Once I get in my head, I'm in.
Yeah, but I don't think you're too bad.
I'm good at getting over things, but to start off with.
Someone's gonna unsubscribe from us now.
All right, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed this little recap,
Hold on.
reflection. Yes.
I thought today we were supposed to give our New Year's resolutions.
No.
What happened to that?
We basically did.
Mm-mm.
Well, do you want to read them off real quick?
I wrote mine down.
Okay, read them off then.
Wait, where are they?
My New Year's resolutions, only 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, we don't have to go into depth.
My 5 New Year's resolutions, and I want to hold myself accountable to doing these. I want to look back on this later in the year, okay? My New Year's resolutions are, again, I'm not trying to sound shallow, but I want to gain a following because I want to be influential and inspirational, and I want to live my dream life, and I want to make it a sustainable career. I want to be able to make this my career. Number 2, it already is, but I want it to be like, I can actually live.
Right.
Not off of mommy and daddy's money. Number 2, my next New Year's resolution is to stop procrastinating, work on my time management, and really just get a hold of my life. Like grab it by the balls and take charge.
Schedule.
My 3rd New Year's resolution is to start wearing what I want to wear, be who I want to be, stop worrying about other people's opinions.
Yes.
Like, there's so many styles I want to
Like
try.
me.
There's so many things I want to do. There's so many times I literally just want to walk out of the house without makeup on, and I know that sounds terrible because so many people can just do it, but it
I do
hurts
it
my
every day.
soul. I get so embarrassed, and then I'm like, no one cares or looks.
No.
Like, I'm the type of girl that goes to the gym with BB cream on my face when I literally don't want it on there at all, you know? And then my 4th New Year's resolution is to, this is so bad, but I have to put it out there because this has been a New Year's resolution. I need to prioritize other things other than myself when I have money, and I need to use my money on the right things. When I get money, I spend it immediately on the
On
stupidest
yourself.
things. Socks, pajamas, things that I do not need, beanies, shirts that I'm going to wear twice. When my poor dog needs groomed so bad and then I cry that he can't get groomed. Like, or I'll buy him clothes. Like, I need to spend it on the important
Right.
thing. That's what I need to say. Spend it on
But
the
the
important
clothes cover
things.
up the fact that he's not groomed.
So spend my money more wisely on important things. And then last New Year's resolution is I'm going to save $20,000 this year. Period. End of story.
Oh, we even ended with a little.
Because you know what? I had $20,000 in 2000. I had $19,000 in 2018.
Yeah.
And guess where it's at now?
0.
It's like I will like this. Poof.
But it never come back down.
Poof. Disappear. Lean, mean, green
Do
bean.
you know why? Because you was too giving whenever
Yes.
you still needed to be selfish.
Yes.
Those are the things that, yeah, you just need to be a little more
I'm like the
selfish.
most giving, selfish person ever.
Yes. Honestly, I've always said that about Dad too.
I'm so selfish, so giving.
Dad's
Can't
the
stand
same,
it.
like stupid things that Dad should, give into a little bit here and there. He refuses, will
Yeah.
not do it. But ask him for something and he'll give you the world.
Me too.
Okay, my 5. Stop procrastinating. I cannot stress that enough. That has been
How many times have you heard her say it?
that it's to the point that it's become a problem.
Yeah.
So that's why I need to stop it. Number 2, eat in more. Stop eating out all the freaking time.
I never eat out.
Number 3, drink more water.
Ugh, me too.
They say it's better for your skin. And they say that people like me that are always have like fat ankles and stuff like that, it's because my body's holding on to water because I don't drink enough. Where the more you drink, the less your body holds water and stuff like that.
And you're
Like I said,
always
better for your
thirsty.
skin. Just yes, always. And then stay consistent in the gym. And I put down, I mean, like at least 3 days a week. Just be in the gym, or it doesn't even have to be the gym. It could be
start
a
with
hike.
some goal.
Just 3.
I want to do
at least
workout
3 days
classes.
of active.
I want to try workout classes.
Active. And then my last one is I want to journal more. I think it'll help with everything.
I've been doing My Best Life journal every single night. Well, it's only been 3 nights, but still, literally take 1 to 3 minutes.
Right.
Do a page.
Yep. So those are my 5.
Alright guys, so hopefully you had some time to reflect with your guys' selves and think about what you're doing this year. And as you guys can see, we're not perfect. I know you guys all think we are. I know we look perfect and act perfect, but we're not. We're literally the complete opposite. We're
I just
absolute,
wonder if someone
we're basket
could sense the
cases.
sarcasm in that one.
Absolute basket cases.
Yeah.
But it's okay because you have to just live life, make it humorous, and just do the best you can.
Because you even said, like, we had these, like, more this time than any time where it's like 2020, we're doing blah, 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 blah. And in
I think
2020 came, and
everybody
I'm just
did because
like,
it's 2020. Like 2019, people were like, oh,
Right.
let's wait till next
Yeah,
year.
because in my mind, I'm like, clear vision, 2020,
Right.
blah, 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 blah.
And that
then
kind of
it
like
was
set me back because I'm like, oh dang, still the same me, a little bit worse.
I'm worse. I'm worse in 2020 than I was in.
But I have no doubt we're gonna
2019.
turn this around, and I cannot wait for the end of it. Like I can wait because time flies, but I just can't wait to look back and be like, this was my year.
Yes.
I'm willing to share too. Last year I was like, it's my year. No,
Yeah.
this year it's our year.
Yes.
So we love you guys, and like I said, hopefully we'll get a little bit upgrading on the pod. A little bit upgrading. I can't even talk. I'm so tired.
I know.
I'm gonna go to bed.
I'm just gonna sleep here tonight. There's a pillow.
All right, guys. Bye. We wanted this podcast to only be 40 minutes, but it's probably too long. All right. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.